topic for today, which is, let me just find it. Our love spot topic is about mistakes that put your relationship on the bottom train. Like, kushai in a situation where, oh my God, I'm so in love, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. All of a sudden, like, after honeymoon phase is over, you're bored. Do you want to know why that happens?
Yes.
Stay tuned. I'm joking, guys. Ladies.
I think one, for me, as when we come into a partnership or marriage, I believe everyone, we came complete, complete with each other. Like, you came complete, I came complete, and we don't have to necessarily stay, like, shinda pamoja so that we know how much we love ourselves. Me, I don't know how people do it, but working with your husband, you're ever together, Wajesus, how do you do it? I mean, you live together, you work together, vacationing I never see them like when they're apart. For me, I can't do it, not because I don't love my partner, but I think it's very important to know who you are and also like want to spend time apart from the other person so that you also get to re-energize. So when you come into this relationship, it's a whole, like kila mtu ameleta recharge batteries zake yako tu sawa. Do you see those couples, of course, on social media, and even huku nje, they are so codependent with each other, they can barely stay apart from each other. And I always say that is really super dangerous. Why? One, imagine, of course, I don't want to look at the glass half full, but imagine if something happened to one of the partners, inamaanisha huyu mwingine tu somehow ataenda. And that's, we've had and seen cases of a partner die and then the other one anafuata, and you're like, why? And sometimes that could be the reason.
Yeah.
I feel like in each way, for some people it does work. I say when you're working together is just what they do. That's how they are. But for other people, utaget like we'd rather have like a distance and saa ingine kila mtu akona space yake, fanya mambo yako, tukipatana tukue na umbea and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's a preference. What you guys want to do, and are you okay working with your partner? You don't mind working with your partner. But I think for me, I like when we get spontaneous with my partner, of course. Like, it's always fun. There's always something we'll do which is out of the blues. Like, no one has planned for this, no one has thought about it, but we're like, tuende tukafanya sijui nini. And we'll go and do it. So it gets fun because we try to do things out of nowhere. And sometimes it could be the things that I'm afraid of doing and he wants me to do them, and the things maybe he's afraid of doing and I want him to try it out, and it kills the boredom in the relationship. So always you're anticipating to see, what next are we gonna do, where else are we gonna go, what else are we going to do, like for adventure and all of that. So it's boring when everything is the same, when it's just a routine. Relationship inakuwa ni kama routine. Venye unaamkanga asubuhi, unaoga, unaenda kazi, unarudi home, relationship yako itakuwa boring. But you can always try and do 1, 2, 3, 4 things inside there to keep it, to keep the flame burning and everything fresh.
Yeah, and also if you have bad communication skills, I guarantee you that relationship is not only going to feel boring, it's going to feel straining. Because if you're planning to be with someone, long term, for the rest of your life, you have to learn how to communicate. Because if one person is the only one trying to solve all the problems in that relationship, what are you doing in that relationship? You know what I mean? Like, you both need to be able to discuss things. There's this guy who was saying he does a monthly like analysis of his relationship with his girlfriend, and it sounds funny, but I've ever tried it, and things that you didn't talk about those few months ago, imagine they come up and you're able to solve them or move past them or find a new way forward. So it might sound ridiculous, but check in every once a month. How are you feeling about this relationship? Yeah. It sounds very serious, especially when I tried it, bro, he was laughing, but it works. Yeah,
just to add on the communication bit, just also remember that there has to be comprehension. Like, whatever you're communicating about, are they understanding from a point of, okay, now I totally understand what you're saying? Because if you communicate and not comprehend, then it's just silent chaos. But you can let us know. 111 444 is the SMS line. What are those things that you've done in your previous relationship that seemed to sort of like want to strain your relationship just because you kept doing them over and over? We're going to take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back.